What's so great about Nullface? Are they really that good? Up against the famed Section 6 with the Void Hunter Miyabi in charge? I'd say Nullface is out of options.
Lady Miyabi is here! The rest of Section 6! Lady Miyabi! Please step on me!
My heart has something to say!
Shokaku! Dog, wanna be my... No, that came out all wrong.
No wonder it's so crowded. They're all fans of Section 6. Looks like they're hosting an event here. Should we get out of here? We don't want to be another notch on Section 6's belt like Nullface.
What are you talking about, Belle? We're law-abiding citizens.
What's wrong, Deputy Chief?
It's probably just my imagination, but I feel like something is about to happen. Hello. You're the HIA rep who booked...
Yeah, I'm going to respond.
Did...
I'm so sorry. That's me. I'm me. I swear I didn't sound this stupid when I was practicing in my head, but just thinking about talking with...
Please relax.
Yanagi, can I skip the next chief debriefing? I'd like to continue my training of never attending debriefing.
That training will only get you complaints and a bonus cut. You have to attend the debriefing, Chief.
Nagi, what's this lunchbox with "bury a meal" written on it?
No, you can't. That's medicine. Asaba brought it to use as proof when he was pretending he had a stomachache to get a sick day.
What? Deputy Chief, how did you know I was... me of that?
Because the sick leave request you submitted last week had a photo of this exact same box. I've rejected tonight's leave request on behalf of the Chief, so don't forget about your night shift. Forgive me. Now...
you were saying...
Exactly. Everyone's personalities are just a little more distinct.
Oh, right. I'm here on behalf of the HIA to invite Section 6 to participate in a test of our latest next-gen VR system.
Ah, so that's what it is. Yes, I did receive a note from the department head, assisting our partner organization in refining their new VR system by entering the virtual space as test users to evaluate system performance. But if I remember correctly, it said it would be voluntary. If you'll allow me to ask everyone...
If participating in this means I can skip the debriefing...
Do we get to go to the HIA club? They've got snacks!
Aha!
Doing the VR test means I can skip my shift, right? Count me in.
They always come together in moments like this. All right, as you can see, Section 6 is willing to participate in the VR test. We'll head to the specified address. We look forward to working with you.
Fantastic! I'm gonna tell everyone at the office that it was my professional communication skills that got Section 6 to... Maybe I'll even sneak a selfie as a souvenir.
You're thinking out loud again. And this is a classified area, so taking pictures is prohibited.
Gasp! Deputy Chief Tsukishiro, you're back. Is everyone from Section 6 ready to go?
Yes, they'll be arriving here shortly. Since we have some time before we begin...
Of course! Where would you like to start? Here's my electronic medical record with all my physiological information, and here's my knock-knock ID. Just scan it to add me as a friend. No verification needed. And this is my...
Oh, hold on. You misunderstand. I'm not interested in you personally. I just wanted to ask a few technical questions about the test.
I see. Sorry about that. I got a little excited there and misunderstood.
Concealing your tears with laughter just makes you sound even more pitiful. Our mission is to collaborate across departments to help the HIA test their latest VR system. Basically, the core feature of this new VR system is its unprecedented deep sync with sensory nerves. Simulations with such deep levels of immersion are better at tricking the brain into improved training results by convincing your body that a virtual experience is in fact real and not just visual stimulation. Of course, they've blocked off all pain sensors for this test. The plan is to roll out this new VR platform to public security, the Defense Force, regular investigators, and even the general public. So a standardized value system needs to be developed. Our task is to enter the simulation and conduct comprehensive battles. The techs here will set our combat data as the maximum limit inside the system. Once we finish modeling all the virtual data, our mission will be complete. Any questions?
I've got a question.
I've already persuaded the staff to help us submit the task report after it's completed, so you'll just need to notify the director when we're done, Chief.
No further questions from me.
Me!
The HIA will provide us with work meals and some snacks. I've asked them to allocate extra for you, Sukaku.
Yay! You're the best, Nagi!
I have a question as well.
No, you may not take any leave. All right then, if there are no further questions...
Wait, Deputy Chief, I wasn't asking about taking any leave.
Oh, my mistake. That's odd.
Odd? I think it's odd that you know the answer before even hearing the question. If I tried that with the girls in the intelligence unit, they'd think I was stalking them.
Okay, so what's your question?
How long are we supposed to conduct comprehensive battles?
There is no time restriction. It depends on the HIA's requirements. However, based on the design of this test system, the session will end automatically once we defeat all the test monsters.
What's that book you're holding?
It's the technical manual for the VR system. I borrowed it from the staff. Most of the information I just shared came from it.
What does it say on page 273?
It covers the 3 methods for initiating safe mode within the system and an analysis of their applicable scenarios.
That's weird! You said that without even flipping through the book! Did you memorize the whole thing? If you keep this up, you'll start losing your hair.
Yanagi, I want you to be the executor of my estate after I retire.
It's a little early to be planning for that, Chief. All right, let's put the strange questions aside and get ready to start testing.
Nagi, are there any unknown dangers in this virtual world?
Don't worry, the HIA staff will be with us every step of the way. And also, I'll be here. I'll take care of everyone.
Wow! This is so cool! It feels just like being outside! Oh! And I've got this!
Let me see that. It's got a realistic weight, too.
All right, then.
My candy!
My weapon feels perfect too. Simulating it to this level, well done.
Oh, wow, getting complimented by Miyabi. I'll never forget this day. To make testing easier, I've added a progress marker for everyone. When it turns green, it means the background data collection is done.
And that's the sign we're done for the day, right?
Well then, let's begin the combat test.
The first batch of test targets has been deployed. So it's rebels.
They talk less than actual rebels, which is good.
I'll protect you, Nagi! Yikes!
A joint effort. Roger.
The second batch of test targets has been deployed.
It's ethereal! Even though they're fake.
Real or fake, evil must be slain.
There's public security too? Is this a training program for fire readers?
I've always wanted to see what they can do.
How about this?
Plan won't crack.
A joint effort.
Test target deployed.
The data has been collected, and that concludes the test. Thank you everyone for your cooperation.
That was a solid combat simulation. Almost too real.
I'd much rather slack off here than work overtime. Wait, that's not right. Even though my body's resting, my mind's been working overtime. I haven't slacked off at all. This is cyber overtime. Mental exhaustion. Deputy Chief, what's another way to describe it?
Karma. But we did finish sooner than expected. Was the data collection successful?
Everything went smoothly. To avoid delaying everyone's work, we accelerated the back-end data modeling process.
I didn't realize that was possible. It wasn't listed in the technical manual. Good job, everyone. Do you still want a group photo? Since we're done early, I can arrange that for you.
Group photo? What do you mean?
Didn't you say you wanted to sneak a selfie as a souvenir?
Oh, yeah, I did say that. But I know Section 6 is super busy. I wouldn't want to bother you with something so trivial. We could head straight back to hand.
Huh? We're heading straight back. But what about the meals?
We'll have the meals packed up and delivered to you. I'll bring up the logout menu now. Please hit confirm when you're ready.
Thanks. We'll log out right now.
You have now logged out of the system.
It's just like being inside a hollow.
Please stop reading my mind, Deputy Chief. This is really starting to scare me.
You're scared of an empty square?
No, I'm scared of how many times your mommy has seen right through my leave requests.
My mommy? I've only got a sister.
Let's share our findings on the investigation. Chief, have you got anything?
Nothing. No matter how much I wave my sword around, nobody's coming to take a group photo or a selfie.
I couldn't find anyone either. Feels like I'd be hiding until my tummy started growling if I played hide and seek here. Uh-huh. My tummy isn't growling. Why? I've been running around investigating all day. Why am I not hungry? Am I sick?
So, Kaku, do you really need to bug the Deputy Chief with stuff like this? Want to hear my theory about what's going on?
Go on.
New Eridu has been hit by a deadly plague. Everyone must have been evacuated from Lumina Square while we were running those combat tests. As carriers of the virus, we've now been quarantined and cut off from everyone in this big empty square. Miss Tsukishiro, you hit me! Not even the Chief has done that before! Chief, put your hands down. That wasn't an invitation for you to hit me, too. Just because I was talking about the plot from a movie I watched last night doesn't mean you had to hit me.
My apologies. Did that hurt?
Huh? And you're asking me if it hurt? You sound like one of those mean homeroom teachers. Wait. No, it did not hurt. That's weird. I didn't feel anything.
Just as I thought. This empty square we're in, the lack of fans hounding our chief, Sukaku's tummy, Asaba's lack of pain. Instead of assuming thousands of people could be teleported away, let's begin with the assumption that the problem here lies with us.
Are you saying we're actually...
Yes, we're still in the virtual environment. For some reason, we haven't been able to log out.
I see. That explains a lot.
Our brains? Are they in danger?
Don't worry. Just in case, I can activate safety mode for everyone. I still remember the method outlined in the technical manual.
I'm sorry for running my mouth earlier, Deputy Chief. From now on, I'll fully support you memorizing the manual, and I'll buy you the finest hair conditioner on the market.
Okay, get me the latest shampoo from Carliche. All right, team, let's head back to the HIA Club and try to find another way of logging out.
Safe mode activated.
All right, you're up. Sukaku, come here.
Okay, Nagi.
Kaku, Asaba, what's wrong?
Whoa! No! Nagi, why isn't my body listening to me?
Oh, she's right. My body. It's like it's being controlled by something else.
What? Chief, are you okay?
I'm not. I had the urge to kill you about 5 minutes ago. Yanagi.
Leave it to me, Miyabi. So this truly isn't the real world. Someone's tampered with things, preventing us from leaving.
Hollow Special Operations Section 6, Hero.
So this truly isn't the real...
Hollow Special Operations Section 6, Heroes of New Eridu. I'm afraid no one in this world needs your salvation.
That logo, it's...
You're going to be trapped here until your brains shut down.
Oh.
You're finally awake, Sukaku. Feeling pain anywhere?
My head still hurts a little.
Looks like the pain feedback in the test system has been fully engaged. I'm sorry for being a bit rough earlier. I had to make sure to stop everyone.
It's okay, Nagi. My headache isn't because of you. More like from earlier.
Seems like we're all in the same boat.
A massive headache, then losing control and attacking teammates.
Now we can be sure our failure to log out of the VR system was not an accident, but a deliberate act. While everyone was unconscious, the enemy sent a threat.
That was brazen. Any idea who it could be?
It's just speculation at this point, but the fact that the enemy was able to display information in front of us proves they've gained partial control over the VR system.
So waiting for rescue isn't a good idea. But if we act recklessly, we might fall into the enemy's trap.
But can they really set a trap without even showing up?
This is a virtual world, and we're just data entities fully synced with our senses. Whoever controls the system is like a god here. They can do whatever they want.
The enemy delivered a threat at the risk of exposing their identity. Or perhaps that's what they want us to believe.
What do you mean?
As long as we can't figure out what they're capable of, the enemy will seem like a god. They flex their power to scare us, leaving us wondering what they can do within the system. That's their plan. They want to restrict our movements and keep us in check.
How did you come to this conclusion, Yanagi?
Our enemy threatened to destroy our brains by eliminating our data entities. Their attempt to seize control of our bodies and attack our allies was one such effort. But if they had truly seized full control of this system, they could have resorted to far more efficient methods. They could have simply destroyed our data, implanted a virus, ordered us to end ourselves, or even eradicated us along with this realm. But they didn't. So it's very possible they simply can't, because they don't have full control over this system.
That's possible, but maybe they're just not as devious as you and haven't considered doing it.
I'd say that's impossible, because they're up against us, Section 6. They can't beat us in the real world, so they've gone to great lengths to trap us in the virtual world. We have the most promising Void Hunter in New Eridu, so if I were the enemy, I'd want to take us out quickly. The more they bluff, the more it proves there's still something we can do.
You're the most cautious person I know. I've never seen you take action based just on speculation.
I think I'm the most cautious person you've ever met, too. What you've just heard are speculations from the most cautious of people. But I'm not taking risks because I'm reckless. Quite the contrary. The situation is dire, and we'll have to take the initiative to survive.
It's been a while since you spoke to Harumasa in such a serious tone, Yanagi. This reminds me of our first days in Section 6.
Everyone, do you trust me?
Well, you've laid it all out, and I don't have any other ideas.
Like Harumasa said, this is all just speculation without any solid evidence. If we're wrong, things could get worse, and there's no turning back.
Aw, Nagi's tail is drooping. Oh wait! Nagi doesn't have a tail!
But I have faith in you. As the chief, I'll take full responsibility for whatever happens. Just tell us what to do.
Thank you, everyone. As for what we should do, I'm sure you all remember in the previous combat test, there were still 3 monsters left to defeat.
Yeah. They said they'd already gotten the data they wanted before we could take them down, right?
Exactly. And do you remember the briefing before the operation? About the rules I saw in the user manual? Once all test monsters are defeated, the test will automatically come to an end.
Got it. So we need to go back to the test stage and finish off the last 3 enemies.
This is the best approach given the situation, but I'm sure our enemy won't just leave them there like sitting ducks. They have partial control over the system and will stop at nothing to eliminate us. We're just ordinary officers, while our enemy has far more resources and room for error.
Are you worried, Naki?
No. It's our enemy who should be worried. Are you hearing this, you shady coward? You're messing with the elites of New Eridu. It seems the enemy has access to things to allow them to change the stage environment. There's a test target right up ahead.
Still bouncing around. Did I miss?
The feel of the strike is fine.
The enemy is tampering with monster data in the background.
Help!
A joint effort. Everyone, watch out! These monsters are cheating. We're at a disadvantage in a drawn-out battle. Let's go after the target first. Perfect coordination.
My turn now! I'm here!
We press on.
If they no crash, the can won't crash.
A joint effort.
spring won't snap, the plan won't interfere.
I see it! Hey! Stop right there!
Such provocations don't go unanswered.
Taking down cheating enemies? I impress even myself.
Yes. I'm enjoying the fight too.
I'll protect you! Huh. Here we go!
Avoiding the sight with it must be one of the missing test monsters. Found you. Huh? This old trick? There's no hiding instinct. You know how to leave this virtual space. Talk.
You're never leaving.
We're back in the HIA room again!
Whew, I'm exhausted.
Maggie, you did it!
That's the deputy chief for you.
Well done.
Do you remember the key phrase to start the test?
Yeah, it was that cool one. To feast on the city's delights. Or something like that.
No, Sokaku. I don't think that was the phrase. It was more like, to shine the light of justice, eliminate all evil. Yeah, something like that.
That's just the version you wanted, Chief. The correct phrase was, to protect the city, I shall become the light.
It's rare for Asaba to remember such details, especially at work. You can recite the slogan this time.
Wait, so you guys conveniently forgot because you were embarrassed to recite it? Oh, fine, I'll do it. But don't stare at me. It'll make it even more embarrassing. To protect the city, I, Asaba Haramasa, shall become the light. Why isn't the stage activated? Did I mess up the words, Inna?
What?
Aww.
Why are you all staring at me, Enna? And why are you all so tall, Enna? Wait, why am I talking like this, Enna?
Asaba? Is that you?
What's going on? Is this some kind of prank, Enna? Of course I'm me. What? Enna?
Harumasa turned into a bamboo.
Hold on. No. Wait. Enna? But why? Where's my body? Is this for real? Did I actually turn into a bamboo, Enna? I mean, sure, my old body wasn't perfect, but this... these stubby arms and this clumsy body... I'm totally useless then now!
Aw, cheer up, Harumasa. You're not useless. You're the best.
Now's really not the time for that, Enna.
It's that person.
The know-it-all intel officer, dragging everyone down with her. Just as planned. My strategy worked. The enemy made a mistake. Pfft, keep deluding yourself. Thanks to your foolishness, those battles gave me all the data I needed. Your teammate's data model is complete. I've made some small...
What do you want?
That archer was the first. Next is the kid, and then the pride of the Hoshimi family. And you, the no... I want you to watch as your teammates...
Sukaku?
Don't listen to that ugly loser, Nagi. I don't really understand what it was talking about.
Hey! Is that why you smashed me through the TV screen, Sokaku? Oh, the screen is back to normal, Enna.
I told you, I'm slowly seizing control of this system. Soon, I will be the god of this world. If I want it restored, it will be restored. And if I want you...
I get it now.
Too bad.
That means you're admitting it yourself. You haven't taken it. It's reassuring to see the rules in the technical manual still apply. If we kill all the test monsters, it will trigger the... You've provided me with very...
You think you're so clever. If that... Let's see if you're still smart. Hey, you sneaky little creep! Don't run, Enna! Where are the others? Darn it! The path's blocked. Should we go around, Enna? Blocked again! It's a dead end.
Stay calm. Look around. The wall on the left doesn't seem very sturdy. Looks like we can break through it.
Awesome, Enna! I get the feeling it's trying to lure us in, Enna.
At this point, the only option is to catch up and take it down as fast as possible. Waste of time. Enemies of Section 6 shall pay. Resistance is futile.
Deputy Chief, there's another wall here that can be broken.
Great. Let's take the shortcut as well.
Get out of the way, Enna! Don't block the path!
Let's make this quick. Waste of time. Keep your eyes open. Waste of time. Such provocations don't go unanswered. I think I hear something about...
Tsukishiro, that's...
Sukaku! Miyabi! Oh no, there's nowhere to go!
Nagi said we can't let the Chief's data get stolen so quickly. Leave this to me.
Sukaku is giving it her all. But even so, it won't be enough to hold out for long, Enna. Hey, Tsukishiro? Oh no, Enna. No, Enna.
Nagi,
told you your assistance is useless here.
Really? Useless? Hurting people like this. The special monster we're looking for must be you.
Damn it! Sokishiro Yanagi!
Stage complete.
I knew trusting you was the right thing to do, Nagi. The second month...
I don't like just sitting here watching while my teammates fight without...
Deputy Chief, now's a good time to act badass, right? Maybe drop a cool line like, I'm just an office worker. Something to rub it in, Nena?
Technically, I am an office worker, and you've done a great job as a bamboo, Harumasa. Huh? Why has everyone gone quiet?
You! Curse you! A mere intelligence officer messing up my plans!
You again? Seeing us destroy
Arrogant as always, intelligence officer. Are you
I have faith in them. You
don't need your teammates to teach you how to act cool. You're pretty good at throwing out those cheesy comic book cool lines.
I'm just stating the facts. You've tried manipulating the data,
Yeah, I agree with you on this one. Sometimes it is wise to give up.
Oh? It's been a while since I met such a reasonable villain. I might try and get you some special treatment as a prisoner.
If it weren't for your interference, I'd have already dealt with those three. So I've decided to stop wasting.
Hold on.
Get out of my world.
Wait! Wait!
Miss Tsukishiro? Mitsukishiro! You're awake!
healthy to jumpstart your day. Sometimes, stopping to take a break can help you go further.
Miss Tsukishiro, the login link has been re-established, but part of the system...
I have an idea that might be worth a try.
What's that in your hand? Oh, a new Eridu Guardian?
That's not important. Please take this badge to the...
This is... Wait, do you intend to log into the system wearing this?
It's the missing authentication information.
Yes, but it's too risky. Once you log in, you won't be able to activate safe mode.
There's something I'd like to
What is it?
Are the core system rules still in effect? I'm talking about the content in this user guide. This system creates an immersive virtual realm, according to the specialists.
Of course! These are the core rules governing the VR system.
Great. Then I'm going into the system.
That was so moving! I'm going to create a... No, that's just what I'm saying out loud. My inner thoughts are way more embarrassing. If I were to say, but since you've made up your mind, I'll give it my all to support you. I pray to the founders of Eridu, to Lady Sunbringer, and the leftover noodles from lunch. I pray...
Think... Something out of a nightmare.
So this is what nightmares are like.
Wait, Chief, you've never had one?
No, never.
Miyabi's combat data collection progress is at 97%.
Miyabi, there's no time! Please listen to me!
There's no need. Have you already uncovered the enemy's secret?
Yes, Chief.
Miyabi's combat data collection progress is at 98%.
You've got a plan to take them down, right?
I do, Chief.
Miyabi's combat data collection progress is at 99%.
Then I'll leave it to you.
Miyabi's combat data collection progress has reached 100%. Data collection complete. Model construction in progress.
To protect the city, I, Tsukishiro Yanagi, become light. Sorry, everyone. I got here too late. Leave the rest to me.
Anna, the bad guys are here!
It doesn't matter how many kitty monsters show up.
Impressive, Deputy Chief. You're not gonna turn into a fanboy too, Anna.
We press on.
If only I had a bamboo-sized sword. I'd like to join the fight too, Anna.
Don't worry, Chief. Leave it to me. Mind and body.
Deputy Chief, Edna! She's coming!
Nagi! Anna! The thing is going to make them move!
Resistance is futile.
Yonagi, the fake is about to strike him.
Weak spot vacated. Careful, the enemy's recovering.
She's done. She's coming!
Waste of time. Because you're not her.
This world is mine! Here, I can build countless times, but you can afford a single mistake!
My right hand.
Miyabi?
My right hand. I sprained it earlier, stopping the blade.
It was back then.
It'll lead to subtle changes in my movements. You've always looked after me, after all of us. You're the only one in this world who can capture it.
Thank you, Chief.
Impossible!
Checkmate.
How'd you manage to dodge? And you're going down with me!
You can go alone.
We're back! Nagi, you did it!
I can finally clock out.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Everyone's been light for so long. It's time to go back to being human.
Nagi, I was so scared. They said your mind used a force that exceeded your physical limits in there, and I thought it might cause your body to go haywire.
I see. I'll steer clear of that power in the virtual world from now on. Noted.
I told you the Deputy Chief would be all right. How do you feel? Sore all over? Maybe now you can relate to how I feel when I want to take a day off.
I'm glad you're safe and sound too, Asaba. However, I think you're cuter in your Bangbu form.
Deputy Chief! First you slap me physically and now you hit me with words? That's just cruel.
Thanks to you, we're back in the real world, Yanagi. Your strategy worked, as always. Once you're back on your feet, will you help me draft my will?
Now's really not the time for this, Chief. And what's with the will all of a sudden?
In large families like the Hoshimi family, such things must be sorted early.
Oh,
Although I'm totally overjoyed to witness this reunion, I'm afraid I have to interrupt. Just to be on the safe side, we need to give everyone a quick medical checkup.
So, the virus was implanted in us by the enemy through that badge?
Virus isn't exactly accurate. It's a set of identification codes that aren't inherently dangerous and don't actively emit signals. Their sole purpose is to be detected during a full body scan when the wearer logs into the VR training machine. But when read, it becomes a virus. It opens up a back door, allowing the attacker to hack into the system. Or at least, that's what the tech staff reported.
But, Deputy Chief, how did you know the badge contained this virus?
Looking back, the only distinction between my actions and everyone else was I didn't interact with any fans before the mission started. To ensure all the citizens who trust Han feel at ease, the higher-ups have consistently encouraged officers to treat the fans as kindly as possible. It's only natural everyone wears the gifts sent by the fans.
So that pretty badge was actually something harmful. Oh no, I can't remember who gave it to me. If I could, we could trace it back to them, right?
Don't worry. I've already asked reliable colleagues to follow up.
Could it be an insider within the HIA?
I did have my doubts, but then I thought if an insider wanted to tamper with it, there are plenty of ways more subtle than implanting an identifier code. The most suspicious person, naturally, is the one who has the strongest reason to target Section 6 right now.
Oh, Section 5?
Now isn't the time for internal jokes. Chief, you understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Nullface. We're just one step away from taking down their leader. If they were going to make a desperate move, now would be the time.
Nullface once hacked into the HIA system and potentially gained access to internal intelligence. Furthermore, conducting electronic warfare through hacker groups has always been Nullface's specialty.
Hacker groups. So in other words, the remnants of Nullface, who normally operate independently, are now joining forces?
This is their last stand. To efficiently organize their attack against us, they likely aren't too spread out, making it the perfect opportunity to capture them all in one sweep.
Huh, they can't beat us in the real Hollows, so they cheat in the game world? These guys are the worst. So, when are we gonna go after them?
Rather conveniently, the intelligence from our partner department has just arrived. How about we take them down today?
Citizen, are you aware of the connection between the port's companion holo and our report today?
Huh? Doesn't seem related, does it?
Then how much longer are you going to keep filming it? Point the camera at me already.
Citizens, I am currently at the southern edge of the Janus Quarter. From here, we can see a small part of our bustling new Eridu urban area. The municipal election is about to begin, and the streets today are busier than usual. In response to the increase in foot traffic, public security has announced it will implement round-the-clock security patrols. Citizens are urged to cooperate fully if they encounter officers on patrol. Speaking of officers, the first person we interviewed for today's special coverage of the election was one such officer. He's none other than our old friend, the hero who cracked the Vision Corporation scandal wide open, Inspector Bringer. Being one of the leading candidates for the commander of Janus Quarter, he...
Hey! Who are you? How'd you get in here? This is a construction site. Staff only.
What? Kevin, didn't you get a permit to film here?
Is this a construction site? I just picked a spot that wasn't busy and had a good view. I don't know.
Why, you little...
Right. Please gather your equipment and come with me.
Hey, wait, let me finish. Citizens, don't change the channel. We'll be right back with a special report on Inspector Bringer.
That's the guy! He's one of the masterminds behind the Vision scandal. He's Sarah's partner, her protector, her secret ally, Inspector Bringer. I'm just a puppet, forced into the limelight. They're the real villains. You have to believe me!
Phew! Made it. Why is traffic in the city always so slow? It's like half the speed of the outer ring. Maybe because the speed limit in the city is half what it is in the outer ring? Don't tell me you've just been speeding this whole time, Nicole. What? Darn it. I have been going to the outer ring a lot lately. A good thing they can't give me a ticket because I always take my license plate off before I get back into town. That's way worse than speeding. Don't bring the traffic officers to our place. Relax. I double-checked. You all heard what Perlman said over the phone. There seems to be more. I'm here to take you to the outer ring, so...
Huh? If he's so important, then...
I wanted to, but it's election season right now, and security checks in and out of the outer ring are 10 times more strict than in the city. The enemies are out in the open, and we're in the shadows. You mean the... Exactly! The main roads are filled with PubSec checkpoints armed to the bang-boo ears. If anything goes wrong and we need to use the hollows, we'll need a reliable proxy. You only come to us when it's dangerous.
Master, if Perlman's claims are true, he may possess information.
That's true. The Cunning Hairs, Bellabog Industries, Victoria Housekeeping, and the Sons of Caledon. It all began with this scandal. What do you think, Wise?
It's time we see this through. All right, I'll go, but just me. Belle will stay home and help coordinate remote support through the HDD.
Excellent. Seeing it through is the pro move. Oh, by the way, can we use your car? If you're driving without a license?
New Eridu is a city of miracle. That's what the leader of the survivor group I was with as a kid told me. The days spent Thankfully, we eventually made it here. From that point on, I was determined to do everything, and that's why I'm running. If I'm elected commander of the Janus Quarter, just like my leader used to tell me.
Didn't you write that yourself? Is it that hard to recite your own story?
Sarah, what are you doing here?
You don't look so pleased. Isn't being...
Cut the sarcasm.
I'm being
Vision Corporation is done for. Hand has what's in the monument. Nullface's attack. The plan can't proceed without the sacrifice sample. You want me to...
A plan is just a tool to reach a goal, not the goal itself.
Let me make this clear.
Don't get all worked up. I'm here to help you...
What? The Hoshimis have a family secret like this.
White Noise went to great lengths to obtain this
White Noise? That loser who lost a faith in during the Red Fang Gang case?
The real deal is on the job this time. Not some And this plan requires assistance from...
I'll contact you once I'm done with this.
Very well. Looking... That leader of yours? The hero who led you to New Eridu when you were a kid?
The night before we reached the city, he became corrupt.
Well, so basically, despite being and the only reason she dares pull all these risky moves is because Bringers got her back. They never let me be part of the planning process. They just told me what to do after everything's decided. They even kicked me out to eat in the staff cafeteria.
Do you have any concrete proof besides what you've told us?
I do! I really do! I've been keeping an eye out when I realized their plans were getting dangerous. I may be the CEO in name only, but I kept hard copies of every proposal and email related to the old... I hid those copies among various construction documents.
Really? With proof like that, we can definitely make a case.
Right. The project went to Kaleda's Belobog Industries after...
What? You know that company with more bears than humans and more machines than bears? Well, great. That makes things easier. Well, since you know them, maybe they could...
I see. Didn't think you had that up your sleeve. Seems being CEO wasn't entirely just a title. Belle, I'll contact...
Nicole! Sounds like the chubby potato was telling the truth. Oh, what do we do next? Take him to public security, Mia?
And with the elections happening, public security is everywhere. Haha! Don't worry. Unlike this potato here, I, Nicole, ever played jungle chess? Hare eats mouse, wolf eats hare, tiger eats wolf, elephant eats tiger. My point is, there's always a bigger fish.
An elephant. But only a handful of organizations in New Eridu have influence equal to...
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Right on time. Wow, is this the outer ring?
You're just car sick, Sukaku. Hold my hand and rest a bit.
Just need a minute. This driver is something else. I feel like I'm gonna...
Arranging a secret meetup in the Outer Ring on such an important day. You better have worthwhile intel, Nicole of the Cunning Hares.
Is everything okay, Mia? Chubby Potato's laughing one minute, crying the next.
Interrogations by the Defense Force have similar effects, but they usually use... You're done already? That was quick. Elephant. I'm a fox, Thyron. That's not important. How did the interrogation go? I wasn't lying.
You are accusing Officer Bringer of a criminal offense, but the witness's info only indicates another suspect.
Oh, thank you for your professional opinion, Miss Class Rep. But your fancy... I can't say I understand Yanagi's professional opinion either. But I have full faith in her judgment. We need to look further into the vision. Are you smirking? Did you just...
Not at all. I was just adjusting my glasses.
Bet you didn't have very many friends in school?
Deputy Chief totally strikes me as the teacher's favorite star student back in school.
Stop.
Oh, are you into the star student type? My apologies.
I'm asking you to not move any further. 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. You've been intentionally positioning yourselves to serve. If you have no other intentions, please stay where I can see you.
Oh my. Very perceptive. Guess it's no coincidence our metal friend has his hand on the holster?
I'll take my hand off my holster when Miss Star Student lets go of her retractable blade's handle.
What? Anby, are you serious? Hey. As I said, we need to look further into the vision cave.
Seeing you here was unexpected, Independent Investigation Team Lead. Or should I call you Proxy?
I knew you were too skilled for the Independent Investigation Team. You've got a side hustle that keeps you sharp, huh? Or maybe investigating Hollow Zero is the side hustle.
Hold on. They have...
According to Perlman's statements, a proxy was deeply involved in the entire Vision Plus, Public Security's airship incident and the Outer Ring. If I recall correctly, our Independent Investigation Team Lead also made an appearance at the Outer Ring's important traditional competition. Coincidence? I think not.
It is just a coincidence. They're just an old buddy of mine who sometimes works with us cunning...
Chill out! It's just some background checks, and then you're good to go. We never bully anyone.
This is a crucial time for New Eridu. With leaders of all key...
I know that, and that's why I asked you to help me expose the true culprit.
You've only shown us a fragment of a conspiracy theory. And the full story could be anything. Any potential threat to the city must be completely eradicated.
But they're really not a threat or harmful.
Eradicate all evil. We decide for ourselves what evil is. Even if they're not an evil person. If you want Section 6's support, please cooperate with us, Nicole.
I changed my mind. I think I made a mistake. We actually don't need your help.
Nicole, I'm not the same rookie I was back then anymore.
You were way cuter back when you were a rookie. Proxy, I'm sorry. We might not be able to hold them...
Get down! Whoa! Gunfire? This pattern. Suppressive marching fire. They're surrounding us from 3 directions.
Nicole, did you set this up? Hey, I was gonna ask you the same thing. Don't tell me someone else is...
Piper, start the truck. Now's our chance to get out of here.
Wait! You're not getting away!
nice, but they're still hot on our heels.
Let's go!
Huh? Focus on the road. I'll deal with them.
Whoa! Dude, you're trying way too hard!
Billy! Keep it steady! You're sticking close up!
They're changing formation.
Where's Nicole's backup?
Boxing me in.
I've got you now!
Eat my dust.
Piper, up ahead!
Take this!
What happened?
How'd it go? Did you fix it?
Hello? Is anyone there? Still nothing. Can't believe the crash broke the implant.
I see.
Miss Hoshimi, how are things on you?
Nothing so far. I went after you alone after you drove off.
I see. Miss Hoshimi, could you please...
No. I had to get past 11 motorcycles, 4 cars, and 5 soldiers just to catch up with your vehicle. It's pure luck I found you in the hollow. It'll be hard to catch you if you escape again.
Shouldn't that be twice? Anyway, I promise I won't run off. Besides, there's nowhere to run to.
In that case, let's sit down. The Hollow Survival Guide says it's best to...
Are you sure this is the right...
You mean being stuck in the Hollow on Election Day? Knowing there's a danger... No. I don't think this is the right move. But there's nothing else I can do.
Ah, I see. Since you all... How about we work together? I'm indeed an experienced proxy. Given my expertise, you have the combat prowess, and I have the skills to find the exit. Let's put aside the whole...
Didn't you say your important gadget is...
Well... Have you heard of the maze-solving algorithm? In simple terms, if we ignore the dangers in the Hollow and just consider its tendency to make people lost, it's really nothing but a maze. Finding a path through a maze has been a well-studied math problem since the old civilization. With enough basic data, even the most complicated maze can be solved.
Enough basic data? You mean Hollow observation data?
Exactly. The most common task for HIA investigators traversing the Hollows is to set up devices to gather Hollow observation data, or to retrieve new observation data from existing data piles. The observation data is essential for exploring the Hollows, and is used to make carrots.
So proxies can find an exit in the Hollow using observation data?
A trained proxy is able to do so, or rather, that should be a proxy's bread and butter. Not many people really care about it these days. After all, a carrot or high-spec computer can calculate it for them. Anyway, there is a way out.
Understood.
A wise decision. So... the spot I fell on still hurts quite a bit. Moving through the Hollow in my physical body is so uncomfortable.
Leave any fighting to me. You just go at your own pace.
There's a hollow observation data pile ahead. We can determine the way forward once we extract the data from it. Great. We have the data on the surrounding hollow. But this isn't enough to calculate an escape route. We'll need to find more data. Thanks to you, Miss Hoshimi, we haven't had any trouble along the way. But something just doesn't feel right. The ether activity nearby seems to be increasing.
Your intuition might be right, Proxy.
Miss Hoshimi, is something wrong? The mechanism ahead should open the door. Leave it to me.
There are enemies ahead. I'll take care of this. You can just hide for now.
There's a hollow observation data pile ahead. But collecting the data will take some time.
Understood. You focus on processing the data. Leave the rest to me.
I'll open the diffuser. You'll be safe below. We have control authorization. We can stop the ether current.
Nicely done. Now we can go all out. Scatter! You're done!
Amazing.
How's it looking?
I've already got some usable exit routes. The nearest one is... What's wrong? What's happening?
Tailless is trying to break free. What?
Miss Hoshimi! Miss Hoshimi! What should I do? We seal it with the scabbard? Miyabi!
Hold it steady!
Almost there!
Is it sealed? Miss Soshimi.
This is the third time you've asked me that.
Sorry. It's just that we've gone through something straight out of an action movie. That weird fire tornado couldn't have been good for you, right?
I'm fine. No need to worry.
But your hair's all singed and curling from the fire.
That's the Hoshimi family's natural curls. You don't need to worry about me. I've been through worse situations. An incident like this won't faze me.
Miss Hoshimi, there are sparks coming from your katana.
What?
Sorry, I lied. You don't look very unfazed.
That's not funny. And my response was normal.
Alright, Miss Hoshimi, there's foxfire on you!
Where?
Sorry, I lied again. See? You fell for it twice in just a few seconds. That's what I call being phased.
You keep mocking me. What do you have to say to me?
I just wanted to help you. I didn't mean anything else. The Hoshimi family never makes the same mistake thrice. But you just did. Miss Hoshimi, doesn't that mean something seriously wrong?
When my katana was out of control, you rushed into the foxfire without any protection. Why? You already figured out where the exit is. You could have left me behind and not worry about getting arrested.
Because I'm your proxy. Even if we're...
This is a Hoshimi family heirloom, wielded by generations to eradicate evil. It's never misbehaved once since my father made the scabbard for me. Not even deep within Hollow Zero's core. I don't know why it went out of control. Maybe there was some external influence. Besides, he's likely busy socializing with the mayor today, secretly swapping wine for juice.
Can I please take a look at the katana?
Apart from being a proxy, you're all—
No, but I noticed some electrical components on your scabbard. The core functions in my ocular implants are down, but I can still interact with the—
If it's just the scabbard—
The smart data structure of this blade looks really familiar. Strange. It's like a labyrinth of hollow observation data. Is it meant to trap something inside the scabbard?
So, do you have a way to fix it?
I'll need to borrow the data pile's computing power again. There's a shortcut up ahead. Let's go. A defense mechanism. Is this the enemy's handiwork? I'll try shutting it off.
Okay. Be careful.
Strange. The defense mechanism is still running. Sub-control units A and B aren't responding. We'll have to find them. Miss Hoshimi, there are 2 control terminals inside. Could you look for them?
Okay, I'll go take a look.
enemies approaching. Be careful, Miss Oshimi. Miss Oshimi, I have a theory about your blade.
Go on.
Its internal data structure resembles a maze-solving algorithm. We might be able to use hollow observation data to optimize it. Anyway,
Is this the device we're looking for?
First. All right. Sub-control Unit 8 is dealt with. We've got one more to go. It should be nearby. Control permissions have been granted. We can turn off the mechanism now.
Proxy, you said there's a way to fix my blade?
Not necessarily fix it. More like an emergency adjustment. We'll use the information in the data pile to optimize the internal system. We can give it a try when we find the next data pile.
All right. That doesn't conflict with our final objective. Thank you.
The last observation data pile should be nearby. Seems trouble's caught up with us again. Once we find it...
Not a problem with me here. I trust you, Proxy.
The last hollow observation data pile should be behind this door. I'll use it to adjust the scabbard first, and then I'll find a way out. Don't worry, Miss Oshimi. I'll do my best. Great. It's open.
Okay. I'll leave it to you.
Expect an alarm.
So, let's hurry.
This should do it. Miyabi, take the blade.
Thank you. Leave the enemies to me. You go hide. There seems to be working as normal. You can come out now, Proxy. Proxy?
You're awake? You're awake! Manager's awake!
You're finally awake. I'm so tired. Ambi, Star Student, are you guys okay?
I'm okay. Nekomata, there's some water inside the suitcase. Can you grab one for me?
Wise, you're finally awake! How are you feeling? Do your eyes still hurt? Is anywhere else hurting?
My ocular implants are working again. I feel dizzy. I have a headache and my chest hurts, and it feels like my face and mouth are burnt.
Welcome back to the real world. You made it out. If you'd stayed unconscious any longer, your sibling would have yeeted my butt into the hollow.
Welcome back, Master. I have calibrated your smart ocular implants via my first assistant, EOS. Approximately half an hour ago, The head of Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi, pulled you out of the northwest side of the Outer Ring Hall. Initial test results indicate that you were exposed to an extremely... After leaving the hollow, the rejection reaction caused further complications, with a brief cardiac arrest being the most severe. Thankfully,
Okay. We just gave you some emergency care to pull you back from the brink. No need to get into the details. You'd better see a doctor.
Are you and Section 6 on good terms now?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
As expected of the Chief. Busting out of a hollow carrying someone affected by corruption and showing no symptoms herself.
Asaba, did you get the captives to talk?
Yeah, they confessed, but nothing too helpful. The only thing we know for sure is that our guess was right.
Hang on. What are you...
I'll fill you in. After your car crashed into the hollow, we got surrounded by those heavily armed mercenaries and had to take them out.
The bad guys were chasing after us, and we were chasing after Chief Miyabi. She went into a hollow, and we bumped into the cunning hares.
It was a tough situation, so we joined forces to take down the mercenaries. Just when we were ready to head into the hollow to find you, Section 6 got a message from Miyabi saying you were with her, and that you were in danger. We hurried over here and found you lying on the ground, and Miyabi.
You can skip that part.
What? Are you embarrassed? That's not very like you, Fox.
If you keep talking, I'll tell everyone how you performed the emergency medical care.
Ugh, fine. Long story short, we rushed over and saved you. This Fox even agreed to hold off on arresting you until further investigation is complete, and she'd cooperate with you as an ally until then. You know the rest.
Hold on. What was that about the captives you just mentioned?
We needed to pry some answers from the captives because...
Perlman, the key witness in the Vision scandal, was in the same vehicle as you. After the crash, you got thrown into the hollow, and Perlman was captured by the mercenaries that attacked us.
This place is pretty lively.
Wise, are you sure you don't need to rest a bit more? You've just...
Agreed. Master must maintain adequate energy to operate inside the hollows. Resting to recover your physio...
Don't worry. I'm much better now, thanks to you and...
I get that, but your health...
Master, after cross-referencing, a bio...
The Ballet Twins hollow! That reminds me, when the airship in...
Makes sense. Their goal at the time was to... This might sound cruel, but... If their goal is to silence anyone involved with the vision scan...
Warning. Approaching the video store.
Barry, this isn't the time for jokes. Wise duck...
Warning.
Huh? Hang on a minute, Fairy.
Warning.
What's happening? Our system is under attack again? How is that...
Something's off. This is not a network attack. It's...
Wise? There are...
Good day. We're conducting security patrols on 6th Street during the election period.
I'll handle the officers. You take care of Fairy.
Nothing unusual upstairs.
Hey, please be careful. That's a collect...
What's inside this room?
It's our storage room, filled with personal...
Could you please open it up so we can check?
Is that really necessary? As you...
I get that, but this is just a standard procedure. If you won't open up, I've no choice but to do it myself.
Wait, hold on!
Please cooperate.
We have new orders. More manpower is needed to increase our street patrols. The Special Response Team will take over 6th Street's inspection from here. Good work today, officers. The street patrol supervisor is expecting you. Be sure not to keep him waiting.
Okay, application approved. The security patrol for this...
Thank you, Qingyi. Now, Manager, please explain what is going on.
Before we get... As you know, Manager, I have a good relationship with your AI assistant, Fairy. It said 01101000, 01100101, 01101100, 01110000.
What's that binary code?
It's a set of standard information codes from the old civil...
Worried that you might be in danger, Juyuan dragged me along and we rushed straight over.
Thank you for looking out for us and coming all this way, Jude.
Save the thanks for after you've given me a proper explanation.
Allow me to
Huh?
It's been a while, Juyuan. It is I, Hoshimi Miyabi. Allow me to sum this up. There's more to the vision case than meets the eye. The true villain slipped away.
That's accurate. And it flows pretty well.
And the managers, law-abiding by the book, are in fact seasoned proxies upon taking a closer look.
Sorry, it's true. We're proxies. But I swear we've never done anything bad. We are, the most lawful among the unlawful. Juyuan, what are you doing?
Truth be told, I had my doubts about the manager's identity. I mentioned it to Ju-
I didn't believe it. I was convinced the managers wouldn't do bad.
Juyuan, I'm so sorry.
Enough. Let's focus on the main issue. You do realize you're leveling serious accusations against Bringer, who's about to become commander of Janus Quarter during the election? And you don't have the key witness or any evidence. By protocol, I should bring you into the precinct and inform my superiors. But the leader of Section 6, who's also one of the current Void Hunters, Hoshimi Miyabi, is willing to vouch for you. Maybe I'm a fool who's easily deceived, but I trust Miyabi's skills and expertise.
So, does that mean...
I'm not going to escalate this to my superiors until the day's over. You have enough time to secure your evidence. In the meantime, I'll be looking into this myself.
Thank you, Juyuan. Thank you for believing in us.
Don't thank me just yet. If my investigation shows you're lying, like I said, I'm not going to bend the rules for you. Proxies.
You're online, Proxy.
Juyuan went back to the precinct to verify our intel.
We did accuse her direct boss and mentor of being the big bad guy, so it's understandable.
I may not know you or Officer Juyuan that well, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't the accusations against her boss that upset her the most.
We've been doing some self-reflection on that.
I know Juyuan. She would never do anything that perverts the course, and she's easy to persuade. All you need to do is look her in the eyes, take her by the hand.
Chief? Where'd you even learn that?
I learned it from Juyuan's mother. I've tried it, and it's very effective.
Guys, even though... The mercenaries' rendezvous point is just up ahead. Perhaps we can get info on Perlman there. Careful. There's a mechanism
There's a lot
nearby.
of enemies nearby. Be careful.
There are mercenaries everywhere. This is more enemies than I expected.
Being this heavily guarded, it must mean Perlman is nearby.
That's right! The bigger the slab of meat, the more onions you need!
The Palais Twin's layout is quite complicated.
Watch out for any ambushes ahead. Hiding so poorly. They really think we'd fall for that?
Let's give them a taste of some well-deserved punishment!
This should be the building's central area.
Will likely be heavily defended.
The enemy's attacks are getting more intense.
They're not very tough, though, so they go down easy.
Not good.
Chief, are you hurt?
My training has killed more bullets than my previous record in under a minute fame. My turn. Yanagi, I'll handle it.
They've set up an ambush here, too.
Weakling.
Wise, the rendezvous point is just up ahead.
If there's nothing to do, you should practice the blade.
The spatial fissure is right over here. We need to find Perlman quickly.
Is something wrong, Asada?
The enemy is on bark and no fight. Are they even trying? I'm out here working hard, so why do they get the slack off?
The mercenaries' rendezvous point is just up ahead.
Why is no one on guard? This feels too easy.
It works for us.
Access granted. Good, that's it. Huh?
Proxy, what's that warning sound?
Oh no. The permission request was
Military
linked to
grade
explosives.
ammonium nitrate explosives?
Run! This room's gonna blow!
Using these inside the building? It's no wonder there's no one stationed near.
They don't care about the safety of the hostages.
Enemies are gathering up ahead.
Let's fly through.
I'll look for a detour around them.
No need. We'll just break through.
What the? This area's about to collapse! Forget it. Let's just ignore this mess. I don't want to be buried
He's locked
here.
inside. We need to get rid of these guards quickly.
Ah! No! Please don't kill me! What do you want from me?
Be gentle with the pace, would you?
There's a risk of explosions nearby. We have to get out of here.
Ah! Help! I don't want to die!
Quit being difficult, old man. If I fall down, we're done for.
There should be a spatial fissure nearby. We can use it as a shortcut to save time.
It's gonna explode!
Roxy, is this the way out of the hollow?
Fairy's not responding either. Come on, let's get out of here.
Combat isn't my thing. Be careful with the pace, would you? Combat isn't my thing.
There's an exit ahead, but...
Roxy, we're running out of time.
I don't want it!
Oh!
What?
Bringer.
Perlman, the culprit of the Vision scandal, who sabotaged the witness and, appearing alongside suspect Perlman as the acting commander of the Janus Quarter, I'm requesting... Chief Hoshimi Miyabi, you are suspected of improper dealings with Perlman, the notorious criminal. I need you and your subordinates to come with me.
It's over. It's over. It's all over.
Just a moment, Inspector Bringer. It appears there's been a serious misunderstanding on your part. Section 6 is alleged to have had unreported private contact with an important suspect. However, those actions were undertaken solely by Chief Hoshimi Miyabi.
Huh?
As members of Section 6, we know Section 6 is alleged to have had unreported private contact with an important suspect. However, those actions were undertaken solely by...
Huh?
As members of Section 6, we noticed our superior's misconduct and rushed to confront her, just as you arrived.
Are you trying to say you have nothing to do with this? I'm the acting commander. Do you think I'm an idiot?
I wouldn't dream of it, Acting Commander Bringer. I'm merely stating the facts. If there's any disagreement, we can report to Internal Affairs.
Every cloud has a... What was it?
Huh? You're asking me?
Wrong answer.
Huh? What are you doing?
Hoshimi Miyabi, what are you doing?
He got it wrong, so I threw him into the hollow in a fit of rage. Yanagi is right. I do what I want. This has nothing to do with them. My actions just now serve as proof. Take me if you want. But only me.
You!
It's almost time for the speech. No need to dwell too much on it. Best to leave it at that.
All right, very well. I'll grant you that. As the acting commander of the Janus Quarter. Chief Hoshimi Miyabi of Section 6. You are suspected of endangering public safety. And shall be arrested immediately.